Okay.
Yep.
All right, moving on. Yes. Hey, I'm going to do a really quick segment every week. Now, this is not going to turn into Brian's and Trent's. This is just mine. Now, I do want you to do some occasionally.
It's rude.
No, I'm just telling you. I'm only doing this because I want to see the difference in algorithms. It's also I just think it's neat that TikTok can help small businesses, and it does. I don't think people realize that. I don't know why I get some of the stuff I get on TikTok.
Okay.
But this is Ike, who owns a donut shop.
Okay.
And I will scroll through. Morning, it's Ike, donut shop. Just rolling on. And it sticks in my head, and I actually watch his stuff because it's interesting.
Okay.
So go ahead. This week.
Is this local?
It is not. It's in Kansas. Why would it show up on my algorithm?
Because you're hungry.
So
you're promoting a guy that's not even near us?
I just think it's cool because
Maybe
if you ever
he's
travel, guess what? Yes or no? If you and I were travel baseball and we were in Kansas, we would visit Ike.
100%.
All right. So that's what each week I'm going to promote whatever comes across my algorithm.
Why don't I get to do
And
this?
then you're going to do it some weeks, but
It's
your show.
He means never.
Thanks for the reminder.
Also, Ashley can stop yelling at me. It's fine now.
Thank you, Ashley, for letting us know.
all right. This is cut 2.
Morning. It's Ike down at the donut shop. Last week we did a video of me doing cinnamon rolls and asked you guys how many you thought we cut out of that one log. And that wasn't a really big log for what I normally do. That was late in the game, just needed a few extra. 42 was the number.
42.
42 cinnamon rolls out of that loaf right there. Just keep in mind, the guy with the cutter is the one in control. I could have made that more, I could have made it less. If I make them thicker or make them thinner. Anyway, there you go, guys.
All right, I can tell you why it's not on my algorithm.
I know, but I can't wait to see some of yours.
Okay.
No, because you even say the same thing. Why is
Mine-
this on my algorithm?
My favorite is the 42 year. You telling me for 40 years? I have to watch every one of them.
I love that.
I have to watch them all.
But I mean, I just think this is cool because it's a donut shop.
Yeah.
And homie's got 2 of them.
I want to open a donut shop.
First of all, it's
I
fascinating
have
to me.
experience.
Like, I didn't know how donuts were made. Like,
I used to love that. Remember that show, How's It Made?
oh, how's it made? That's what I'm saying. It's
I could watch an
Guys.
hour
great.
long.
I
of that.
cannot wait.
You have a donut maker.
This is going to be a fun segment, I'm telling you.
You have a donut maker in your presence. I'm not kidding. I used to work at the Wandering Donut.
No, I think it's neat.
Rolling donuts. At
They
2
great.
a.m.
They have great donuts, by the way.
Yeah.
If you want to promote somebody local,
Do that because I slaved away at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's the other thing. It's what time that guy gets it there.
Oh, and I was the second person. First person got there at 12.
Just blows my mind. Those guys work so hard, man. All right.
yeah,
Moving on. Sports.
sports.
It's time for sports.
All right.
You need to talk about women's too.
Women's sports.
For some reason, Ashley texted me performance sports. What does that mean?
That's the name of the spectrum now.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. Yeah. All right, please.
So where do you get the comments?
I had the
They
screen up.
were. But I had to start a new stream.
All right. So
they're
where
not
do you
there.
see the comments? Will they come up?
I don't know. I never saw
learning
that
this.
before. I never
Yeah,
saw
on
it
YouTube Live, yeah.
So do I have to cut them on, or do they just?
No,
scroll?
they'll come on. But I started a new stream, so the comments from my mother.
I know
are
that,
on
but new ones will come up.
Yeah.
Don't make me.
Brian, stop yelling. Let's get back to sports.
All right.
Focus.
Sports.
Focus.
ESPN bracket.
It's your show, though. Go ahead. Let's talk about your bracket.
So Trent always sends me an invitation to his bracketology.
Yeah, my family and my
Yeah.
friends. The people I
And
love.
So I join it.
Excuse you.
Sorry. Most of the people I love.
Do you have a bracket, Emma?
No, I forgot.
Jeez. So
I'm pulling it up as we speak.
I am number 1.
Well,
Why
Tied.
would Brian French be ahead of me?
he's not ahead of you. You're tied.
No, but you said he was ahead of me on yours.
Right, on my list on my phone, but I can read the score and you're tied.
Okay.
So both of you are tied for first.
We're salty.
Yeah.
Salty. All right. So in Trent's about mid-pack, would you say?
It's not mid-pack at all. I'm third. But I'm tied for third. There's 2 people There's 2 people tied for second, and then there's 3 people tied for third. I'm third. I am with Sarah Detweiler and Mama Juju, and then Jeff Rupert is tied for second with Braden French, and you were tied with Brian French. So we're all right there. Now, the thing that concerns me is you and I have the same winner. So
You cannot pass me.
Who's your winner?
I'm not saying I can't pass you. There's still 2 rounds before we get there. Duke. He and I chose Duke.
I knew there was a gauntlet for them to go through.
Yeah.
I look at things differently, I think. When I watch Duke play, I don't think they've played well in the tournament. But I also think sooner or later they're going to start hitting shots that they've hit all year.
Yeah.
And they haven't for the last 2 weeks, and yet they found a way to win.
Yeah. ACC took it on the chin, though.
Yes.
Are they the only team left in the ACC?
What is it about Pat McAfee that he can get people like Coach K and Nick Saban to say things on his show that you and I never would have thought would come out of their mouth?
Okay.
Coach K was on McAfee today, or I think it was today or yesterday, and he said, man, how about the Big Ten? They have showed up in this tournament. And Pat's like, yeah, how about the ACC? And man, he must have struck a nerve because he was like, oh, really? When's the last time the Big Ten won a damn tournament? And it was like, oh, yeah. When is the last time the Big Ten has won a tournament? It's been a long time.
Yep. Do you want some trivia?
So, yes, give me some trivia.
All right. So here's a question. What was the last number 1 overall NBA pick to win a national championship?
Oh, wow. That is a tough one.
Since 1990.
Oof. Trent, I don't know that I would know the answer to that. It's got to be a Kansas or Kentucky team, maybe.
So not to drag it on too much.
Yeah, give it to me.
In 2012, Anthony Davis won with Kentucky.
Ah,
So everybody that's been drafted in the last
yeah.
25 years, only one has won a national championship
Wow.
and been number 1. That's kind of cool. Now, what was the thing? Oh, shoot. I lost. Oh, here it is. All right. Of the schools that are in the Sweet 16,
Yes.
which school has the largest attendance of students of enrollment?
Oh, I saw this.
You're like the kid in the class back there with your hand. Oh. Call me.
Michigan.
Michigan is 5th.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Who's in
5,
there?
6.
Give
They're
me-
7th.
Give me the teams that are in there.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do your own research.
So,
All right. So
if
the
it's not
biggest
Michigan,
school,
Michigan State.
is Arizona.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I could see that.
And do you know that no team? Brian French sent me that. You seen the map that no team since I want to say 2000 or something,
Yeah, it's out west.
west of the Mississippi has won a national title.
Crazy.
That's nuts.
It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. The second biggest enrollment is Purdue, and I thought Purdue was such an elite school. I had no idea that it had that many students.
Wow.
They've got 48,000 or 44,000. Then Texas, Michigan State has more students than Michigan. Would you have guessed that?
No.
I wouldn't have either. And Houston, I had no idea Houston would be that big. All right, let's go bottom. Who's the bottom in attendance?
Saint.
John, yeah.
They're second, but they have double
UConn?
Duke.
Or that makes sense.
Oh,
They're
it's
at
a
like
private school, yeah.
17,000.
Duke only has 6,500 students.
Wow, that's Wake Forest is like 35.
St. John's has 15,000. That's the second lowest.
Wow.
So Duke has less than half of the second lowest. And then Nebraska. I didn't know Nebraska was such a small school.
Yeah.
It's 19,000. I mean, that's Liberty University.
Huh.
You know? I don't know. I just thought that was some kind of cool trivia.
That is cool trivia. So I found some stuff that I found interesting. Obviously, being a Dookie, so Duke has never won the national championship without beating
St. John's.
John. Isn't that crazy?
It is cool.
In the last 4, I think 3 out of the last 4, they won in Indianapolis.
And they got St. John's this time?
Yes.
Okay. That's the next round.
Yeah, I don't. They've got a gauntlet, man. If they beat them, they get Izzo or Hurley.
Yeah, so they only get 2. Huh? It's not like they got to go against all 3.
No, but you would have beaten some pretty good coaches there.
Right.
It's tough.
Okay. Who's the next UNC coach?
Oh, that is next on our list. Isn't it?
Yeah.
First of all, do you think Hubert should have been fired?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing. If I hear one, Bahami Jones or whatever that stupid guy is, man, just stop.
But money. Yeah.
Just stop telling me that Hubert didn't want the job and he was forced to take it because he was a black man. And just shut up.
All that stuff is fodder. But I will say, the only thing I feel bad about for him, if he wanted to continue, if that is the case, but if he really wanted to continue, I hate that a broken hand would make such a difference in a man's career.
Yes.
You know, that their best player.
Honestly, I think he would have kept his job, but Trent, that press conference was not good. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't sit up there and say, I don't know what happened.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, without the broken hand, they don't lose that game.
Oh, of course not.
Right. So he doesn't have that press conference. It just,
Correct.
I think maybe it's exhausting. He looked like he was done with it. So who's the next? Who's the next?
I honestly, I think you go outside. I don't think you hire a UNC alum.
There isn't anybody. I mean, who could you get?
Oh my God, you don't want to know some of the names that they're throwing out.
Like who?
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, that's dumb.
I just think it's stupid.
I mean, at least Hubert had some years on the bench.
Wes Miller is the name I keep hearing. He went there. I don't know. I think about somebody like Bill Gillespie, or not Bill. Yeah, no, Bill Self.
What are they going to do? The Kansas connection again? Get
Well,
Roy
no,
Williams?
it looks like he's ready to leave Kansas.
Yeah.
And he said he's got some health issues, which he does. But it may be, I'm sure he would entertain it.
My guess is Billy Donovan.
I think you're 100% on Billy Donovan.
Yeah.
But I did mention to you, well, why not a Bruce Pearl? Bruce is young enough that he could be a good fit there.
Just the way he left, I don't think he'd probably be a candidate to jump into a role, but maybe he would be. I don't know. I'd root for him.
I think they're good candidates out there.
Did Auburn let his son go?
No.
He's sticking around?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
wow. Okay.
But yeah, there's some. I don't think you're going to get Brad Stevens out.
I don't think he's coming out either.
So I don't know. You said Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, yeah.
You got Jerry
Hire from
Stackhouse.
within.
He's been an assistant and a head coach before.
I can't see that, though.
Me neither. You got to be able to recruit.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Whoever it is you're already on the hot seat. So you.
I think the rumors that I hear are the Iowa and Iowa State guy. Either one of
I think
those.
that's a mistake.
Oh, really?
That's just my personal opinion. UNC's a different animal. Mm-hmm. And you back in the day, young coaches would go to Kentucky and die. I mean, that's a different animal, man.
How about the guy from Alabama?
Nate Oates.
Yeah.
He would be a fit there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, I was just looking at because I was waiting for you to tell me how old Billy Donovan was. That was your argument this morning.
Because
But I looked, and he'd be the sixth oldest that are in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even Sean. He's the age of Sean Miller and the guy from Illinois.
So one thing we don't discuss anymore, Trent, that I think is going to change is these universities don't have endless amount of money, contrary to what we hear. And so I actually read a story the other day that said the problems you're having in some of these blue blood schools is for years the sports have offset cost at the university. Mm-hmm. Now they named a few, and I think UNC was one of them, where they had to borrow $4 million from the university to pay for some sports stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's,
NIL.
Yeah, NIL has changed everything.
Yeah.
And so as a coach, those are things you got to think about going into it. Can you be successful?
I got a big name for you that you would be like, no way. but I saw him in a press conference, and I think it's pickable. Dan Hurley at UConn.
Yeah.
He is so frustrated with fans not coming and
Yeah.
people griping, and he's
Yeah.
won 2 national championships for him, and you're still bitching. I could see him saying, do the Rick Pitino and Calipari thing.
Absolutely.
I'll see you bitches later, and I'm going to go win somewhere else.
Yeah, and he would be phenomenal at UNC.
That would be, what a land that would be.
And UNC does that. I mean, look what they did with their football program.
Yeah.
It's not like they can't. I mean, yeah, that would be a phenomenal hire.
Yep.
Oh my God! And him bringing his brother on for as an assistant.
Oh, God. That would be great. That'd be like when Ricky Stokes coached Tech.
All right.
Yes.
Moving
Yep.
on from basketball, which we got some great matchups in the Sweet 16, so we definitely need to check that out this
Yep.
weekend. But NASCAR, Tyler Reddick wins again.
Okay.
How long before we find out they're cheating? We don't.
I don't know.
I did see something this week, I think, where Keselowski, Roush Racing, did file some sort of complaint. So I'm curious to see if anything becomes of that.
Yeah.
Comes of that. I mean, they've dominated
Good for them.
like the old days.
Yeah.
And what did you think of the race?
So I didn't get to see. Let's see. Did I get to
They were
watch
at
any of the
Darlington.
race? Yeah, I wanted to see Darlington, but we were so busy. I was coming back from the condo and just got busy. So I watched a lot of it Monday because I was interested in the whole dynamic of more horsepower. Some of them would know, like Joey Logano obviously didn't get it right, but obviously Tyler Reddick and Keselowski did.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to see that. I don't know. I didn't mind somebody being. Sometimes I don't mind domination if you're that good.
Yeah.
And he's racing where nobody else is.
Sure.
So I don't know. I thought it was good. It wasn't wire to wire and a lot of passing.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting. I hope they should give points to the driver who passes the most cars every
That would be funny. Yeah.
because Ryan Blaney just keeps doing it.
Yeah.
And he was phenomenal this past weekend.
Yeah. Goes all the way down and comes all the way back up and goes all the way down and comes back up.
Find him a freaking pit crew.
Yeah.
How hard is it?
Yeah.
Like, good Lord, man. That's pitiful. All right. This week they're at Martinsville.
I expect you to ask that question when you go to Pulaski County and Chip Dunn's crew is out there.
It's not Chip. We
War-
sponsor a car. His name is Corey.
Corey. Warwick Dunn.
Corey.
So I want you to go up to them and say, how hard is this? Get your pits, get it in gear. I didn't put my logo on that hood for you guys to be this slow.
Anyway.
Okay.
You got me all messed up now. I'm trying to remember if it is Corey. It is. Yeah.
It is.
Chip. You put Chip in the post.
Chip Dunn is who I went to VMI with.
Oh.
It just happens.
It does. No, stuff like that does happen.
All right.
All right. So a little later on, we got Carolina Kevin coming up. So he will. We'll have our picks for Martinsville.
Yeah.
Right.
And we got update to our scores.
To what?
To
oh
the
yeah.
points.
Yeah. Yes. No. F1
FU.
is in Japan.
Okay.
I don't know anything about that race other than I'm curious to see if Mercedes is just going to be dominant
I
on.
just hope it doesn't rain. It seems like it always
Yeah,
rains in Japan.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. What's happening?
It's time for news.
Any comments? No, nothing.
I don't see anything yet. Just,
Okay.
work text.
Can you tell how many people were looking?
It was 4 earlier. You asked.
One. It
I
says.
answered. Well, that's because they all got knocked off.
That was not Emma's fault.
Well, whose fault was it?
The internet.
It was 12, so
Oh man.
It was not me.
just
Damn. Damn.
You can yell at me. It's okay. Go for it.
Well, they can't hear us to log back on.
he's not going to yell at me.
Let's see.
Yes, what's happening?
What's happening?
Yeah.
I took out Legacy Media headlines just so we can get through because we had a special guest today.
Okay.
So, anyway, they all hate America anyway.
Yes.
Dude, the more I watch it, like CNN, oh my God.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed, but they had a clip where they were literally talking to a Iran expert. And when they finished with that, they came with their own American expert. And they say, so, with Trump saying he has spoken to officials and the officials are refuting that, what is your thoughts? And they responded immediately, we caved.
Yeah.
That's simple. We caved.
Yeah.
They're never happy.
Yeah.
Like, at what point in time do you not want peace? Like
Like the CIA guy, Brennan, who's lied about everything,
Yeah.
is still on a panel on CNN and saying he wouldn't know the truth if it was slapped him in the face. You're the one that caught lying about 51 CIA agents or
Not to mention-
CIA intelligence officials.
not to mention he was the guy that wrote that it was a video
Yes.
for Benghazi.
Yes, exactly.
The lie.
Right. And you got him up there talking about lying. The media is crazy.
Which has been proven, by the way, to be what? False.
Yes.
They have been talking.
How amazing. Do you think they come back on and apologize?
Of course not.
No.
No. And it's ridiculous. But
Yes.
anyway, I read the headlines and it drives me crazy to think that they just can't be impartial.
Yes.
I did see where it does look like the Supreme Court may be poised to stop, at least to limit mail-in balloting.
How great would that be?
So I'm curious to see how that will affect, because they said the result will come down before this year's election.
Good.
So anything you had other than Iran? I mean, that's pretty much
So
everything. Right?
ABC News, I'm watching last night because I've been out of the loop, having a great time at the condo. I wasn't sure. I even texted you guys, are we still bombing Iran? I can't find any news at all. And especially the weekend, it's like these news channels are not news channels anymore. They really aren't. They're just shows. They don't do news. So Sky News does do news, and I hadn't turned it there because I didn't want to hear the British spin. So I'm watching ABC News last night to catch up on some news for the show. Okay, the TSA lines. There's two reasons the TSA lines are as long as they are.
Yes.
A, because we're in Iran and we have all of these illegals that want to come blow us up, right?
Yep.
We have illegals in the country because of who? The Dems let the illegals in, and we don't want any of those guys going through our airports.
Yes.
So we got to have the TSA in the first place.
Correct.
And the Dems themselves aren't funding the TSA.
Yeah.
So there's only one reason that we have those lines like that is the Dems. I mean, essentially it's the same person that caused both. So Jeffries is going to get up there and he's going to say he doesn't want ICE in the airports because we have proven they kill Americans.
Oh my God.
And we do not want them to kill Americans. So if that was your worry, why wouldn't you fund the TSA so that the ICE agents wouldn't be in there?
Exactly.
Then ABC News' spin was at the end of I was like, you can't be kidding me. So Trump sends TSA agents or ICE agents into the airport to make them shorter. All of a sudden, the lines are going faster.
Correct.
That's not what the news, they didn't say that one time.
Correct.
What they said was, how bad is it that you had federal employees getting paid, working next to the volunteers that are still working that didn't get paid?
All right. First of all, I know you don't like him, but Kennedy, the senator, stop with it. They're not getting paid.
Right.
They get paid when they come back to work.
Well, no, it is a shitty thing to be going 4 weeks and not get paid to pay your bills.
I don't disagree with you.
Right.
But when you say, don't act as if you're never going to get the money.
Well, I mean, I still think it's crappy, but the Dems are the ones that are keeping them from getting paid each week.
Correct, because he is the one, Kennedy, that agreed. All right, well, let's just fund the TSA agents.
Yeah.
And now the Dems voted that down.
That's right.
So, I mean, at this point, what the hell?
So they just got to keep to their guns and keep explaining who are the ones that are keeping them from being paid. The Dems are keeping them from being paid because of a political move.
Yes.
And I think Trump is not afraid to keep fighting them. So I hope we don't give in on that no matter what.
I agree.
So, anyway, I don't mind Kennedy as long as he doesn't keep trying to throw those soliloquies out about, the old rambler.
No, he was pissed today because
gambling riverboat captain.
somebody yelled an objection or something and then stormed out. And dude, he would not let it go. That that's against. If you're going to speak, you have to be heard. It has to go on the record. This dude was a Democrat and just yelled and took off. And he wanted to bring his ass back. Like this went on for 20 minutes argument.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I think it's crappy. The Democrats always seem to get away with it because they don't. There's no media. You were right. Where I heard ABC News, radio was playing, and they were talking. They were at the Raleigh airport, and they were asking people
Yes.
what they thought of the ICE agents. And literally, the girl goes, "I don't know what they're doing. They're just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah.
They're not helping." That's what she said. But then later on in the day, I hear a different news report, and it's like, oh, my God, the lines are going by so much faster. So it just depends on which airport.
Okay, by the way, how many times have you gone to TSA airport and seen the people just standing around?
Exactly.
Every time I walk through there, I was like, you guys are just getting paid to stand here. I mean, every single day, what have you come up with? So, anyway.
How about a president that's actually trying to resolve something?
Exactly. Or come up with a
Do nothing.
solution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So before we move on to post of the week,
Yes.
'cause we got to rush through this, so I'll give you as much time as I can. I found this one interesting.
Yes.
Did you read it? This is a true story. So there was a Maryland man.
Oh, I thought you were doing the post of the week. Sorry.
So there was a Maryland murder suspect that was arrested. His name is Dayton Weber.
Okay.
He is a quadruple amputee,
Oh.
meaning no legs, no hands.
Yeah. I can't watch that. I've seen the clip. I have to
no,
flip.
there's no clip.
No, there is.
No, I'm just telling you because I knew you couldn't stand that. But apparently,
Yeah.
he shot a friend,
Yeah.
killed him. And so I think he was picked up in Charlottesville, of all places, and sent back, extradited back. The suspect apparently was a professional cornhole player.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
And he was driving when he
And
shot.
of course, the media was saying this was more handgun violence.
Can be.
Can't be.
No gun.
No hand.
Right.
What are we talking about here? First of all, how does a person do this?
Do you know what they called him when he played baseball?
What?
Second base.
I didn't write this to be a joke. It was on ESPN of all places.
Okay. Well, he's a cornhole champion.
That's crazy. How?
They showed him. He took the thing and he threw it like that. I watched it.
Unbelievable.
Well, I didn't mean to watch it. It just snuck in on my
All right.
algorithm.
So that is your news.
That's the algorithm I got.
On to
Yes.
our post of the week.
By an idiot.
Dude, this guy is a delegate in Virginia, of all places. I downloaded his clip here. Let me read it. Now, I'm going to read you what he put in his post. You ready for this?
Yeah.
This is Delegate Don Beyer of Virginia. It's not a done deal by any means, he said. We have effectively made the case that even though this seems unfair in Virginia, it's totally fair in America for those of us who believe that taking back the House is the most significant thing, and therefore we must pass this amendment.
Yeah.
So he literally admits that it's unfair,
Right.
but it's fair for the
country.
for the country.
Right. That is their argument.
What an idiot!
No, I mean, who cares about Western Virginia?
God,
Right. Like Delegate Zare said earlier, we will now have 9%. 49% of the state will only have 9% of representation. Yep. There you go. That's what's honest.
what's the woman clip?
Oh, so here's a clip by an idiot. So actually related to me, but here are the gains of women. I'm just going to rattle some of them off to you. So this is her post by the National Organization for Men Against Sexism. Anyway, so these are women's victories, Emma. So you can think in 1910, women could start wearing pants. In 1920, white women could vote. 1963, women gained equal paid rights, sort of. And then
Sort of.
1965, black women could vote. That's a lie. But anyway, 1969, women were allowed to initiate divorce. So these are all the victories. And then in 2022, women lost the constitutional right to abortion.
Wow.
And all those victories, you know what they never say? Thank the men for changing.
Ooh, good point. That's crazy.
Yep.
All right, moving on to our KBI.
Okay.
Killed by an immigrant.
Oh, here we go.
Unfortunately, this poor girl is at Loyola. How do you go?
Loyal.
Loyola.
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 Sheridan Gorman.
Mm-hmm. That's her name.
She was killed last week by Jose Medina.
Yeah.
He was an illegal who had been arrested multiple times, including arrested by Border Patrol, but fled to Chicago
Yeah.
because it was a sanctuary city.
Venezuelan.
I don't understand, in all honesty, how you can sit up there and vote against ICE while watching literally your American citizens be murdered.
Yeah.
And yet you stand up there and say ICE agents are murdering people.
So,
When you're watching an illegal immigrant kill a person.
yeah. All she was doing was walking her own park.
She's with friends too.
So there is a Democrat that says she doubted this story, that the girl should have realized there are times that you don't take a walk.
But she was literally with people. She wasn't by herself.
She's blaming the walker.
Scum of the earth, man.
The guy Metzger's, what's the guy's name? The governor, Illinois?
Pritzker.
Pritzker. He blamed Trump,
Of course.
that this is Trump's fault.
Yeah.
And then the mayor of Chicago, which I was probably pretty impressed with the reporter that mentioned the law that's in your city and that you have become a sanctuary city. Do you think you should apologize to the Sheridan girl's family or Gorman's family? And he said, those laws were passed before I became mayor.
Oh, whatever.
Come on, man. You've been the one up there keeping law enforcement from helping.
I don't understand it. You sit there and you go to these rallies where you claim your democracy is being ripped from you because of Donald Trump. Meanwhile, you stand by idly and just watch illegals murder
Right.
your neighbors and you don't care.
Right.
You're out there blowing a whistle
Yeah.
because somebody's trying to protect you.
And this girl could likely have been a liberal fan.
Absolutely.
Like they showed the one woman that was burned to death. She was a Black Lives Matter fan. She was burned to death, and it wasn't illegal, but it was by a black person. But she had on her post Black Lives Matter, and then she ends up getting caught on fire on a subway.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
No need to worry.
Yes.
Donald Trump is our man. Win, win, win.
We're going to win, win, win. And we're going to make America great again.
Do you ever, before you play the clip, do you ever, when he answers, sometimes go,
All the time.
Oh.
Since day one.
but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's nothing he can't do that I'm not going
All right,
to
cut
laugh
3.
about.
Why didn't you tell U.S. allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay?
He is so damn funny and real.
Yes.
He's real. I have noticed, though, have you noticed a lot of sitting down?
Yeah.
He's doing so much more of that now. Like,
Reading
I'm
into it.
no, it seems to be a lot of it now lately. Like even just meeting somebody that he's standing with, and that person, I know he's always done it in that room with the big desk that he makes the people
Think
stand, and he's
sitting
not.
down when he's playing golf.
I wondered how much he's doing of that.
Hey, he was on the course the other day.
Yeah.
I see TikToks of him.
Yeah,
He seems to be fine.
yeah. I just
He
worry.
is old. Shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he ain't young.
Yeah.
Listen, do you think he would fall off a bike?
I don't see him trying to get on a bike.
Do you think he would stumble walking through the sand?
Not nearly like what we lived through. I'm not saying that. I'm just worried for if he's okay or not because we need him. I do love the idea that if we are bombing the hell out of Iran, that we have Marco and JD and whoever those two people are that go negotiate all the time.
Witkoff and
Yeah.
his son-in-law, Jared Kushner.
Yeah. And Trump. I mean,
Yeah.
who else would you want to be in those dialogues?
That's who I want.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen, the dude is as good as Fly.
He's focused.
He's focused. All right, moving on to our Mount Rushmore of bad rules. So these are sports games.
Yes.
NCAA or pro. So these are bad rules. Not,
Rules that have made the sport worse.
Yeah. And so next week,
Okay.
let's go ahead and do rules that have made the sports better.
Okay. I like the positivity.
Yeah, because, I mean, you and I have talked about
Yeah.
some of them
Yeah.
that absolutely have made the sport better.
Okay.
So, Emma,
I didn't do anything.
Emma, I sent
I
you.
know. Don't.
I literally sent it to you early today, so you would be
She
prepared.
was gearing up for an extra interviewer, the interviewee.
And I only thought of good ones. I only
You're
thought of good ones.
We'll
Suck it
use
up
them next
to-
week.
Suck
Yeah, I
it up
know.
to Emma's mom.
You did your homework early.
It's okay, Emma.
She did right, Mommy. Millie.
All right, so I'll do mine first.
Okay.
It's my show. Baseball replays.
Okay.
I want them gone, dude. I hate them.
I can't believe they're bringing them more in.
No, I can't stand it. The whole, whether it's a ball or strike now, they're bringing
Yeah.
that in. But listen,
I can't stand basketball. It's become too hard to watch the last 4 minutes.
if there's a play at the plate
Yes.
or a home run, I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But you got to stop with the first base and tagging,
Yeah.
because you touching someone's cloth
Yeah.
while they're sliding through the bag is bull crap.
I know.
The dude is safe. Let's move on.
It's
It's got to stop.
yeah.
So that's one. The catch rule in football. I've always hated the stupid catch rule.
What does this mean?
You must make a football move, and
Oh.
I mean, just
Okay.
is it a catch or not? I
Yeah.
mean, because even now, like we just saw it in the playoffs this past year.
Yeah.
we saw two very similar that they called.
They've
different
just given
ways.
themselves gray area to be
Yes.
to make an out.
Yes,
To make
exactly.
to get an excuse to get out. Yeah.
Protesting balls and strikes. That's
new
starting
this year. Yeah.
there's no way I'm going to like that.
I'm not gonna like that either.
Flagrant fouls. I hate flagrant fouls in basketball.
Come on. Sometimes you get hit.
Dude, this whole, well, you've got to call it because it's above. Shut up. There's no concussion.
Listen, I can say this 100%. You got 3 officials watching. If for some reason a kid is holding his head and it's bleeding and it looks like he got sucker punched, okay, that we might go look at. But when the guy just takes his elbows and he brushes the guy and the dude flops backwards, it's
awful.
You as a referee saw that. You know that that wasn't a flagrant, but because there's contact, now we have to call it a flagrant.
It was awful. In the Duke game, Boozer went by somebody and his elbow hits his nose, right?
Yeah.
They call a flagrant. 10 plays later, the dude goes up and grabs Boozer by the neck and pulls him down. He didn't do it on purpose. He was going to die if he didn't.
Yeah.
That neither one are flagrant.
Yeah.
And yet we've just ruined the sport.
It's
It's
just
gotta stop.
it's weenies trying to get out of having to make a controversial decision.
Like, did you see the Florida game with the guy who ended up hitting the 3-point shot to sink Florida?
Oh, from Iowa?
Yes.
Okay.
Earlier on in the game, threw a punch.
No,
It wasn't ejected.
Okay.
So it was a tie ball. You know, they're both going for it. And
Yeah.
the other guy jerks. And when he does, they both go to the ground.
Yeah.
Well, the guy for Iowa goes to punch, but he doesn't. And he just kind of hits the ball. You could tell it was anger.
Yeah.
But you could also tell he was like, oh,
Corrected it.
yeah. Well, the Florida coach was livid that he didn't get ejected.
Oh, was that why he
Yes.
went off the way he did?
Cussing, yelling. Oh, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, he looked like a tantrum.
Correct. And that's where I'm just like, dude, he didn't punch him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason. It's just dumb.
I don't know what they think they're legislating out or whatever, but it's just made the game harder to watch.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. And my last one was that's targeting. I get you want to keep players. Now I get concussions in football
Mm-hmm.
and nailing somebody but the suspensions are what I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, hitting someone defenseless and absolutely killing them.
Yeah.
You want to throw them out of the game for the rest of that game, that's fine. But having them suspended for the next game is stupid.
Yeah.
Especially when you find, when someone ducks at the last second and you couldn't avoid it.
Right.
That's
That's absurd.
Dumb.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
So these are rule changes. The way I took it is things that they've tried to put into games that made it worse. So the NFL kickoff is still the lamest thing to try to watch of a game.
Yes.
After a freaking touchdown or to start the game where they're all just lined up ahead of the guy running. And have they done an evaluation on how many concussions have been saved because of this?
Oh, I'm sure, but I'm sure it's made up data.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's anyway, that I can't stand the NFL kickoff. So the college game can still do it okay, but the NFL game isn't. Come on.
Yep.
So here's one that they took out because it sucked so bad. Do you remember Dick Vitale and his whole jump ball? And, the jump ball penalizes the guy that was the defender. And he kept doing that year and year. So then they went, I think it was 2 years, they tried to give, if you had a tied up ball, they tried to give it instead of an alternating possession.
Yeah.
They went 2 years without the alternating possession.
I didn't know that.
So when you tied up the ball, it was always going to go to the defender. But then what happened was, on a loose ball, who was the defender?
Yeah.
And so it got really, really confusing. It got so confusing that they got rid of it. They went back to the alternating possession. You don't remember that?
I did not know that, but before I forget,
Yeah.
I saw this one the other day that I did not know, and I wanted to call you so much on it. It was a ball that was tipped, and it was going into the backcourt. It was tipped by defenders, like stolen.
Yeah. Okay.
But before it crossed the line, the offensive player touched it
Yeah.
and then recovered it in the backcourt.
Backcourt.
I thought so too. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
And so the announcer didn't know the rule.
Yeah.
Said it's not because the defender touched it.
Yeah. No, that's not true.
Because the defender did knock it that way, but the offensive player did touch it before it crossed the line.
If it doesn't change possession,
Correct.
it's always in the possession of the offensive team. And so if you're the last to touch it and you're on the offense, it's just like it went out of bounds.
Correct.
So when it goes across the line, it's out of bounds. If the rules are still the same.
That's right. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to say something that's controversial here when watching the replays. I can't stand. I was one of the games in the NCAAs this weekend where the ball was coming off the rim.
Yep.
And you're going to catch it.
Yep.
And the guy behind you punches or pokes it. And you were just standing there to catch it. And because he hit the back of your hand and you hit the ball did not go out of bounds because of you.
I hate it.
The ball went out of bounds because of the other guy.
Absolutely.
But because your last finger touched it,
It's so dumb.
it wasn't out on you. So the referee standing there gives the ball back to you because you weren't the one that made it go out of bounds. Yeah. But then they asked for the replay or whatever.
Yeah.
And yes, your ring finger was the last one to touch it, but you were not the cause of the ball going out of bounds.
Correct. I hate it too.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb.
Yep. Now, in the Virginia play, by the way, the Virginia guy did touch it.
Yeah.
So you could tell by his hand, you could tell by his reaction. As soon as he went, oh, shoot, like that.
Yeah.
Well, you knew it went out on him. So, yeah.
I can't stand them either. You're right. Those are the worst. And what sucks about those is when they break them down. Look, I can see it barely touching.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man. And if I see one more player do this,
Yeah.
I just want to cut off a finger.
Yeah. And they're wrong about half the time.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the one that I cannot stand. I saw it last night in the women's game.
It's
the night
awful.
before. Advancing the ball because you have a timeout. So you're trying to do what the NBA does.
Yes.
The NBA did it only for one reason: ESPN highlights.
Sure.
So when you call a timeout and there's only 3 seconds left, you're in the back court. In the thank God the men don't do this for the NCAAs.
God, I hope they do.
You have to throw a length of the court pass,
Yes.
catch it like Christian Laettner. That's not going to happen anymore in women's ball. They don't get to run the length of the court and make a half court shot.
Nope.
They get to throw it in from half court. They advance the ball.
It's crazy.
Dumb.
I hate that too.
Yep. And I'm glad we haven't seen it a lot so far in NASCAR, but racing back to the checkered flag has to come back.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it is back. But
agree with
when they did the yellow caution,
Yep.
and as soon as the caution comes out, we go to time trials. And then I'm trying to pull up
Chris's. That's what I was trying to get.
Okay. He said flagrant fouls in basketball where if you wind up or if you hit someone in the head, it's a flagrant foul. So I think he's saying what we are. Taunting fouls or penalties, targeting in college football, you hit that one. International tiebreaker in baseball. Is that where you put a guy on second base?
Yes.
I don't mind that, actually. To be honest with you, it makes the game go faster. And then 5 defensive 3 seconds in the NBA. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you get a technical if you've got a. If you're not you have to be within 5 seconds, or I think it's what he's talking about. 5 seconds.
You're talking about standing in the zone for 3 seconds?
It's something like that.
I don't know. That's in high school ball too. So they took that zone out of the NBA. You can play zone now if you want in the NBA.
Anyway.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah. Next week we'll do positive changes,
All right.
and there are a lot.
Yeah,
I can think of a few right off the top of my head.
I can too.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Have at it.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
You can make fun of that, but I hope you looked at that clip to watch you waller some food in your mouth that Emma put
clip?
on. She put it online.
Emma.
And,
Wait, I did?
And Marty was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "I know, you should see it."
What?
She put a clip of you were wallering a damn peanut in your mouth while you were trying to
what you're
tell me.
talking about.
It's one of your shorts. Anyway, that did not get 600,000 likes or views. Oh, by the way, King of Queens. Watched an episode last night.
Yes.
Oh my God, that show was so good.
It is good with Arthur.
He wasn't on this one, but
That's it.
Kevin James. I don't even know what his real name is in the show, but he decides he's going to start eating healthier because he watched a movie of how they make meat, how they pack meat. So because he's eating healthier, he's getting smarter.
Oh my God.
He's reading books. Oh my God, he's so funny. All right. So we had a listener that actually he's the one, Grayson, the one that gave us the 600,000 views.
Yeah.
He sent me this one. This is a Subaru Retreat. This is a Subaru, people that drive Subarus, cut 10.
Bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. Yes, you do. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this.
Look at
You're
him.
a brave ass bitch, and you got this.
Absolutely Subaru drivers.
And you got this.
6 bumper stickers.
Yes, you.
Last time.
Brave ass bitch, and you got this.
Brave ass bitches.
Brave ass bitch, and you got this. You're a brave ass bitch, and you got this. Yes, you do.
What is it about liberals?
I bet Mama Millie's got a meeting like that tonight.
What is it about? What is it about?
Mom does not drive a Subaru.
What is it about them that makes them think singing is the
I don't know.
key to everything?
And you know how much they hate us. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
God.
They just can't stand
Dude, there's a lot of things. Hey,
right.
we should do a Mount Rushmore of what liberals hate. Deodorant.
Yeah. Razors,
Yes, shaving their legs.
4-wheel drives,
Gas.
SUVs. Oh God. Air. All right. So here's another one. Here's another one. I mean, these are the people that were leading our country.
Oh, no.
All right, cut 12.
You are allowed to dance. Yeah, you might feel awkward because you're wearing a cape and a crown and you're dancing.
This is gotta be
That's
fake.
okay.
She's wearing a cape.
You're not
I
doing
know. I kept waiting for
anything
the
wrong,
dude. I was waiting for the
I'm not gonna get in
punchline.
trouble just because I'm dancing
This is real.
and I'm dressing different and I'm being weird.
It's
I am
okay.
allowed to dance.
And I'm okay to be
I am
weird. She's
allowed to
teaching her
dance.
body.
I am allowed to dance. There is no rule against dancing, right? I am safe. I'm safe in
By
my
the
body.
way, you can stop there.
Safe to express
My
myself.
favorite clips are when she does your clips of your face. When these things are playing, because your face is like, what the F?
Listen. I just remember growing up. Like, you remember your parent, you had table manners, right?
Yeah.
And dude, one of the funniest things ever was at my grandmother's house. She was the mama that cooked on Sundays, right? And my cousin was down. And I think about you and your cousin David, and I think about my cousin Mark, who used to come in from out of town. And he was at my mama's, and the adults had a table, and the children had a table.
Yeah.
That didn't excuse you in your manners.
Oh, no. Have one of them burp and see what happens.
Dude, we got to laughing, and I never will forget my mama go, y'all quit laughing. Like, it, keep that to a minimum or something, she'd say.
Yeah.
And she literally said, if I laughed like that at the table when I was your age, my mama would have smacked the teeth out of my mouth. And Mark goes, is that why you have false teeth?
Oh, God.
Dude. I was scared, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
They're like, what the hell? It's like, turn your ears off,
dude. You're visiting. You get to go back. We don't.
Yeah.
But I think about that girl right there, and I think somebody is her parents.
Do you know what I think about?
That told her it's okay.
Yeah.
To act stupid.
I think about that's who ran our country. I mean, I'm not kidding you. The 4 years.
Right.
So that's who would be negotiating with Iran right now. like that's who's going to talk to them.
Like a good example was this weekend at church.
Yeah.
There was a couple down the rows from us, right? But they had a kid, and he wouldn't stop talking.
During church?
Okay. Listen, I know it's okay, maybe, but it's not okay.
No.
Other people can't concentrate. Like, take your kid. There's a nursery.
My mom would have been just that. She would have just done that, and we'd have been like, oh, because that was coming next.
Absolutely. My
right
brother
across
and
the
I
lips.
got in trouble. I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
But there's no safe space. My mama's shoe could find you anywhere.
All right. Okay. Who's the next person they're coming after? The libs. Who's the next person? They got TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome, but who's the next person? They've already started.
Next in line, it's got to be J.D. Vance.
Okay, so they did the whole thing with the Florida governor, DeSantis,
Yes.
right? But now you don't hear anything about DeSantis at all, right? Because he's fallen down.
Yeah.
All right, listen to this about JD, cut 15.
He is married to a woman of Indian descent.
Yes.
He has mixed race children.
Yes.
So to all of the MAGA voters out there, if this man will not defend his wife and will not defend his kids, do you think he gives a crap about you or anything to do with you?
Why would he? What do you mean he doesn't defend his wife and kids?
Yeah, listen, I'm going to play this again just so you can hear what this is her argument, because he has mixed race kids and his wife is foreign-ish. All right, play that again.
He is married to a woman of Indian descent.
Yes.
He has mixed race children.
Yes.
So to all of the MAGA voters out there, if this man will not defend his wife and will not defend his kids, do you think he gives a crap about you or anything to do with you?
What racist GOP group chat was she referring to?
I don't know, but she is the one that's the liberal.
Oh,
she's become the liberal darling because she's so angry. But her arguments are absurd.
But the headline reads, Republican Party exposed.
Nice. She's the one that also, remember a few weeks ago, her clip was to tell, what's her name? Uma? What's the Usha? What's her name? Usha.
His wife.
The wife. Told her that she should blink to give us the warnings.
Dude, does she not look like the type that would whoop your ass if you got out of line?
Oh.
J.D. Vance.
She's so much, if she was on that show, she would slap that girl down.
Just shut up.
Yeah, you're an idiot. But that dude lets her say that.
Yeah, I know.
They literally have a channel that lets her say that unchallenged.
Which I reminded someone the other day. That channel produced Tucker Carlson.
Oh, yeah.
Don Imus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, I think it was me and Woody talking about it, where he said, if you think about it, CNN was far left. Fox was being perceived as far right. And MSNBC was where you went for straight news.
Right.
Now look at it. It's a clown show.
It's worse than CNN. Which, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. So before we get to that one, you have got to hear the hypocrisy. I know you've probably heard this clip, but the hypocrisy of the New York governor. You have got to hear this. She knows that there is a problem, but she can't do the math correctly. Cut 20.
I'm conscious of the facts that I need people who are high net worth to support the generous social programs that we want to have in our state. Right? Now, there are some patriotic millionaires who've stepped up. Okay, cut me the checks. I mean, just if you want to be supportive, but maybe the first step should be go down to Palm Beach and see who you can bring back home, because our tax base has been eroded. So I philosophically don't have a problem. It is like I have to look at the fact that we are in competition with other states who have less of a tax burden on their corporations and their individuals. And I would say remote work changed everything. There were people who could only work in an office in Manhattan or work in New York State, and they were captives to our state. They were going to stay. We saw that that's not the case. I mean, you know, Wall Street businesses looking at Texas, they're not going there because they have a nicer governor. I know that for sure. But they're going there because of the tax rate. We have to be smart about this. But we can fund what we want to fund with what we already are taking. And
may I remind you, what governor is the one that said, we don't want you?
Exactly.
If you think that way, we don't want you. It was during COVID or right after COVID, right?
What a idiot.
It's interesting to me, though. If you look at the dynamics of that, this is the first time I've ever heard a liberal governor say, we want you back, that our tax base is why we lost you. Somebody has finally gotten to them, and the math is, they know what the math is showing. They just don't know how to get you back. She did not once say, we're going to cut taxes.
Nope.
She didn't say that at all. She wanted more patriots to sign more checks.
What's crazy about that is I think about Trump. And I think of the millionaires who have cut checks to start the savings.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's not out there begging for it.
Or the East Wing.
They're doing it.
Yeah.
And she's begging for it.
Yeah.
And then trying to tell us COVID, of course, caused people to leave her state.
Yes.
That normally would be in an office.
Right.
That wouldn't mind paying excess tax.
Maybe you should have thought of that.
Before you ran them out.
Right. They actually even tax you. If your corporate headquarters are in New York, they still tax you like you're working for New York. Yeah. So you got to be, that's why the Rush Limbaugh show moved to Florida in the first place.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to put this under cut 47, which is always the heading of the smart. So listening to Scott Jennings, which I am shocked that he can be on CNN. I know. I really am. But he's the one voice of reason almost every night, and has to be the reason anybody would watch these roundtables, because they're so awful. But listen to cut 47.
It would be fine with me if we continue to bomb them. These are the worst people in the world. They've been at war with us for 47 years. They want nuclear weapons. By the way, the reason that they're saying there are no talks while the president is saying there are is because they lie all the time. They sent their people out in February to say, oh, we would never have long-range missiles. We have no plans. And then what do we find out this weekend? They got 4,000-kilometer range missiles that can reach most of Europe. They lie all the time. That's what the Iranians do. They're terrorists. They hate us. We're the great Satan. Israel's the little Satan. We could wipe them off the face of the earth and we'll be fine with me. But if the president achieves no nuclear weapons, no ballistic missile program, and an end to the largest state sponsor of terror on the face of the earth, that'll be a good outcome. So I hope he gets it. I'm glad he's working towards a diplomatic solution. They say he might be talking to this Speaker of the Iranian parliament. I don't know how it works over there now because we killed so many of their top guys. Maybe the left hand doesn't know who the right hand's talking to.
Thank
Get
God.
on it.
Let me ask you something. Until that clip, and you may have known because you were in the news this weekend, I did not know until that clip that they found that they have missiles that could have gone 4,000 kilometers.
Yeah. They're finding more and more stuff, which I see. I love. I watched a clip of Glenn Beck say, listen, he's way more calculated than you guys ever even want to give him credit for.
Yeah.
He said in 2016, I could probably tell you he was probably a little loose cannon.
Yeah.
He said, but I'm telling you right now, everything he's done or is doing has been thought of a long time ago.
Yeah.
And so I think it's genius. Like he said, we're talking. They said, no, we're not. And then they are. But at the same time that this is going on, we're sending troops over there and some stuff is happening.
Yeah.
And then I saw a clip yesterday where he said they just gave us a present.
Yeah. It ended up being the oil that we'll be getting. So what I would say is, and I was not a big fan of going after Iran. I'm not. But I will say Trump has changed what has been going on the last 50 years and will have changed what goes on the next 50 years. He's been the fulcrum. Everything has tipped in one side, and it's on the Make America Great Again side. How great would it be if we could go back to Iran and have actual talks and be able to even get oil from Iran? How great would that be?
I just think it would be neat that if Iran people were free.
Yeah.
Like that would be the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Just like I'm seeing more and more Venezuela things.
Yeah.
Of a country actually maybe becoming free.
By the way, we didn't get to talk about that. The whole Venezuela and the World Baseball Classic.
Oh,
How cool was that?
Yes.
Because we missed last week.
Yeah, that's true. No, I loved it. By the way, that was so good.
It was such a good game.
Listen, you know what was great about it?
Yeah.
Is the anguish on Americans' faces when they lost.
Yeah.
You could tell how much it mattered.
Yeah.
And by the way, Bryce Harper hit that home run.
Yeah.
That's the loudest I think I've ever heard a baseball stadium.
Yeah, it was huge.
Oh, it was massive. And I still cannot believe I didn't know until after that game all the stuff that goes on. For instance, I didn't know that the Padres were calling.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know all that stuff was going on.
Yeah.
He had to negotiate which players to play.
Yeah. Well, Venezuela, other teams had to do that too because the major leagues are putting their hands on everything.
Sure.
But how cool was it that we have people like Aaron Judge and Bryce Harper and the studs going to play? I mean, it was a great lineup.
Yeah.
We just couldn't hit.
Yeah.
You know what? Good pitching sometimes beats good hitting.
Absolutely.
It was a great series.
Yeah.
And what a shot in the arm for baseball.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it makes me want to, because I kind of lost touch with baseball.
Yeah.
But now, I'm looking at these young players and I'm like, holy cow, baseball's got.
And by the way, in Sports Day, we skipped. Today's opening day.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
The Yankees play at the Giants tonight.
Oh, wow. So the Orioles are in first place.
Oh, are they? Did we win?
It's opening day.
Yeah,
They've got to be.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they're better than they were last season.
All right, hanging around.
Hanging around like a loose tooth. Why are my dentures in the ice tray? It's Carolina Kevin. Oh, it's that guy again.
Hey, dog.
Emma, are you back from the beach?
Back from the dead.
Kevin, do you know the power that you have? The power that you have, is in our basketball pool, which you were, I think, down towards the bottom. But when you made your picks, there's a friend of mine, Julie, that loves your segment of our show, that once your picks came in, she decided she doesn't know a damn thing about basketball, but she went ahead and made out her brackets. And ironically, she is tied for third, and you are not. You are third from the bottom, my friend.
Well, that's good, but just like your fat lady sings, it ain't over till it's over.
That is true, because you still got Arizona alive.
Before we get too far, what is the standings for NASCAR?
Oh, the points?
Yeah.
Okay, so, which is why you would ask, because you had a good week last week.
Did I?
You won the race last week. You got 26 points. Kevin was in second with 46 points, and I had 48.
What do you mean I won the race?
I'm saying you won between us.
Oh, okay. But I was like, man, did I win money?
So currently the points are, I have 172, Kevin has 221, and you have 257.
Good Lord. Law of averages is coming to me.
Yeah, it's got to, we'll see how that works.
Brad Keselowski let me down. I could have went jumped in the first place.
Yeah, you were right there. That was a good call. What'd you think of Darlington?
All right, so Brian sent me something about the rule change in sports.
Yes. What would be your one rule change that you don't like?
Let me ask you, what was Trent?
I think my first number one was I hate the new NFL kickoff. It just looks so lame.
Well, mine was the tuck.
Oh yeah, the tuck rule. I can't believe they still have it.
Stupid. Like we don't know what a fumble is. That was an obvious fumble.
It was, of course, an obvious fumble.
That's just crazy.
Yep.
Do we have Tom Brady without
And
that call?
I think my picks for the race is CEL. Chastain, Elliott, and Larson.
Chastain,
Elliott, and Larson.
Elliott and Larson. Those are good picks. You never really think about a long shot, though, do you?
Never does.
Mine.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay. Mine are Denny.
Yeah.
Brad Keselowski. And Kyle Busch.
Okay. Mine are Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, and Christopher Bell.
Christopher Bell is a good pick.
Yep.
None of us picked
the long shots.
None of us picked Blaney. Yeah, who's your long shot?
Oh, you don't think Kyle Busch is a long shot?
He is a long shot.
He
That's my
pays
long
out
shot.
1,000
You started out with a long shot. I always do my favorite, my middle, and my long.
How in your lifetime would Kyle Busch for a $5 bet? You know what the payout is?
Yeah.
$1,255.
Yeah.
Kyle Busch.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
Well,
either.
you should do it because if you would have bet $5 last year, Bubba Wallace willing the Brickyard, you'd have won $5,000.
Good Lord. I love some FanDuel.
Bad thing about FanDuel is you can't bet many things. That's it.
That is true.
Yeah. They just don't know enough about NASCAR is what I think. You know?
Yeah. How did you think the race was at Darlington, Kevin?
I mean, it was kind of boring the first, I guess, half to three quarters because it wasn't very much going on.
Yeah.
Then at the end, you kind of saw the last 60 to 75 laps. You got to see a little bit of stuff going on, but it really wasn't the race that I thought it was going to be, that Denny Hamlin had spoke on earlier in the week that said it was going to be, because he said it was going to be a lot of slipping and sliding, and you better watch out and chase the car, and I didn't see all that.
So what's interesting about that is so the segments is what screws it up, and I didn't know that. So someone had asked about gas. So he was trying to explain that the less gas I think you have in your vehicle, the slippier it gets, right? But he said the segments are what they are. Nobody was ever going to see that tire degradation.
Yeah.
So everybody's kept coming in splitting the segment.
That's the one thing I wish changed, but I know they won't do it because stage racing has become, I guess, a points thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of wish they would give up the stages just to see how that would change the races again.
Yeah.
Be a lot more strategy.
Now, I'm not an advocate of this, so don't, but I mean, is there a way that you can change the gas so that we're not split it, so that, or change the length of the segment so we're not being able to split it in half with the gas and everything?
I think so. Just make one long stage, like half the race instead of two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's
So just do away with the stages anyway. And
It's
go
not
back
gonna
to where it
happen.
used to be.
yeah.
But that's not
I don't
gonna
think
happen.
that's going to happen either. They just There's too many chances
much
they can
money
get points.
involved,
Yeah. And some people, it does make for an interesting last couple laps when somebody's trying to get in the top 10.
Sure.
So I think it does have its effect. It's pretty decent. I did see Keselowski talk, which was brilliant. He's a very smart guy. You can see why he would own a team.
Yes.
But Keselowski was saying when he was on Roush and it was the chase days, he was the best team. But they would take his car and give it to the other guy because the other guy hadn't made the chase. Now I'm the best car. I need points. So I'm going to race the best car all the time. So I get a chance to win more than I used to.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, what do you think about then I guess the effect of Michael Jordan and what's going on with his race car driver winning 4 races out of 6? What effect do you think has happened that would actually make that feasible this day and time? What was the major change in your eyes that has produced what's going on?
I think Denny Hamlin really knows how to build a race team. And I think they've only been in the league, 4 years? 5 maybe?
Yeah.
It takes a while to build something, but I think they're getting the fruition of, they had to build a new garage. That they didn't do that in year 1. So I think it just took them a while and they know what they're doing.
So I didn't know this until watching Junior. And they were explaining the manufacturers. So I think everybody thinks that the manufacturers don't matter anymore because it's this next gen car. But apparently that's not the case. And so Junior was explaining that you have the Hendricks that's going to get the data. It's going to get everything firsthand from Chevrolet. And then your other teams get that data, but they don't get, you have sort of tiers for your manufacturers. I'm just saying it looks to me like Denny Hamlin's 2311 is higher up the food chain than Gibbs now when it comes to Toyota. I mean, if you look at they're pretty. You remember how Trackhouse was kind of the new kid on the block and they were right there? And then all of a sudden, I'm just saying, I remember them getting in trouble. Do you remember when they got in trouble from Rick Hendricks for wrecking? They got their hands smacked by Chevrolet. And so,
because of Ross Chastain.
What's Trackhouse done since then?
Yeah.
And so
I don't know. I think Chevrolet as a whole haven't done a lot.
Well, Junior had some speculation on that this week. He said that let's not forget Chevrolet is spending a lot of money right now in F1.
Yeah.
To develop an engine.
Yep. GM would be, with Cadillac. How about back to Darlington? How cool was it that Hocevar had a car that looked nothing like the Chili's car, but he did it as the Wrangler?
Dude, it's awesome.
I mean, just how smart is that? He didn't need it to be the throwback weekend.
Yeah.
He did it on his own anyway. How many cars do you think they sold souvenirs of that Wrangler
Absolutely
paint scheme?
It's awesome.
It looked so good.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm telling you, I love Hocevar.
Yeah.
Watching him race is so much fun.
Yeah.
And we've got some really good drivers coming along that are along his lines. Like that Corey Day kid is going to be something else. And I don't want them polished. Stop trying to make them robots. I want to see
like
him crazy.
His cowboy hat.
Oh, his
that was kind of cool too. And his uniform. He had like a Wrangler uniform on.
It comes out of nowhere.
Looks like a cowboy.
Cowboy hat.
Yeah. That was cool.
You got the garden going on?
Oh, yeah. Be planting them this weekend.
May 10th.
Hey, Kevin, real quick before we got to go. Hey, I get these algorithms on my TikTok that have me with some of these different donut shop and all this other stuff. Do you get that stuff on yours?
Donut shop.
Exactly.
I got this guy named Ike. This Ike down at Donut Shop. Just rolling on. You don't get that? Do you have any?
All I get is I got some streaming, but the one I got today was, why can't two Chinese people have a white kid? And I said, because two walls don't make a white. You want more pee-pee?
Oh my God.
Two hogs don't make a white. Oh, man. Speaking about this racist country that we have, wasn't it great on the World Baseball Classic when you watch our team play? We could have an Ohtani. We could have a black guy. We could have whatever. But when you watch the other countries, they don't have any Caucasians. No. You know what I mean?
No.
But we're supposed to be the racist country.
Right.
Well, you could have anybody.
We are the melting pot.
We are. I mean, that's what I loved about it. Oh, so to end the show, I know it's at 7 o'clock. So to end the show real quick, you sent me this clip. It is really excellent. It is a speech given by the guy that killed Osama bin Laden. The guy's name is Robert O'Neill, the Navy SEAL. And it's a motivational speech. Really good.
All right, everybody have a good week. Next week, we will pick up where we left off.
Got an interview with Kevin Foster to do the...
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier.
What?
I will be prepping because I have my wisdom teeth taken out the day after.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You've gone this long without taking your wisdom teeth out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was literally the second worst pain of my life.
I can't believe you did
Oh,
that.
shut up.
I
was
died.
Bad. It was bad.
Ugh.
So
they better dope me up.
They do.
They do, but it's the 4 days after.
4 days.
Oh, mine was 2 weeks.
Well, I'm not going to the river if I'm
Stop
gonna
with
be.
the hurl. Yeah, you're not going to the river. Is that on a Friday? Are you going to do it on a Friday? Or are you doing it on a Thursday?
It's a Thursday.
Thursday. You're not going to the
All
river.
right, well, I'm not.
Bye.
You're not going to the river.
All right, so anyway,
Unless I drive. Yeah.
go to YouTube at LLH_podcast.
Yep.
Enjoy this clip, and we'll see you next week.
I get told a lot I don't look like a Navy SEAL, but that's because no one really knows what a Navy SEAL looks like. The reason I got through it is because 99% of us, we're just people that just get it. Positive attitude. Wake up in the morning, be positive. You know, wake up, make your bed, do your thing on time. I had an instructor at SEAL training tell me this course is, regardless of what you've been told, this course is not impossible. People graduate. Look at me, I'm living proof. So I'm never going to ask you to do anything impossible, but I will make you do something very hard, followed by something very hard, followed by something very hard, day after day after day for 8 straight months. And that sounds like a lot to get from now to 8 months from now, but don't think about it that way. That's not how you achieve a long-term goal. I want you to do it like this. Wake up in the morning on time. Make your bed the right way. Brush your teeth, little victories. Make it to the 5 a.m. workout on time. Don't think about the pain. Concentrate on your next goal, which is breakfast. After breakfast, make it to lunch. After lunch, make it to dinner. After dinner, do everything you need to do to get back inside that perfectly made bed because you took the time in the morning to make your bed the right way, regardless of how bad today was, which it will be bad. Tomorrow's a clean slate and a fresh start, and when you feel like quitting, which you will, do not quit now, quit tomorrow. That's life. He gave me great advice for life, too. And he also told me it doesn't matter what you look like, where you're from. If you keep a positive attitude, you can do anything you want. The best advice he gave me before Hell Week was, you're about to go to war for the first time. And your enemy is all your doubts, all your fears, and everyone you know back home that told you you weren't good enough to do this. Keep your head down. Keep moving forward no matter what. Never quit, and you'll be fine.